of MTN Matchmaking, and welcome to our Wednesday Facebook Live. And I am with the really cool Ryan today, and Stacy is here with me and us remotely. And we got a lot of really cool questions. Some of the questions, in fact, are too cool for us at Facebook Live, and we can't even read them. So Ryan is going to be in charge of reading them for me today because Stacy usually does that. And I can't even see the screen because of the beautiful sunlight. So, why don't we start first with a question? And as always, if you want, just if you have any dating questions, tune in and ask your question right here and we will answer it. But thank you to everyone that asked the dating questions ahead of time. That it just makes it so much easier for all of us. And thank God I changed because what I was wearing before was just crazy hot. I had no idea what a beautiful day it is. I think I'm going to work the rest of the day from out here. So, okay, let's hear the questions, Roy. I'm ready. Some of them are quite spicy.
Should I have a cocktail during my virtual date and how much is too much?
Okay, sorry, we can't hear you. What?
Should I have a cocktail during my virtual date? How much is too much?
Okay. I told them to project his voice. That's why. So, okay, so yes, with virtual dating, if you drink, and most people are social drinkers, so you want to make it as real to life as possible, and you want to make it as romantic as possible. We have put together a whole system of making your virtual dates romantic. And we have that for our clients, or we have it for people that want to write in and get that information from us. So I always recommend that you have a cocktail for your virtual dates. And just like when you go on your dates at MTN Matchmaking, I always say just limit it to two. No one wants to go out on a date with a sloppy drunk, whether it's the guy or the girl. Okay, so limit it to two because sometimes after three, you tend to it could go either way, so stick with two. Okay, next question. Let's see who's joining on. Can't even see without my.
When are you coming back to Florida?
Oh, oh! I'm so glad you're answering them. What?
The bunny.
Oh, can you see the bunny on the screen?
Bunny data
Aw, I would just love to capture one of those bunnies once
bunny. Go across the
and keep it and feed it and dress it in cute clothes and hold it and keep it in the house and play with it. You want to do that, Ryan? Okay, next question.
When are you coming back to Florida?
Okay, it's funny that whoever said this because we're getting so many people now that New York, the governor, has said with phase one that we are opening with phase one. A lot of people are, I guess, jumping ahead to already phase three, where I guess we can go anywhere. So a lot of people actually from New York went to our Florida grand opening because they want to be snowbirds like I am going to be. So what we actually did when right after we had our grand opening in Florida, the pandemic happened the following week. So we just kind of put a pause on that and we just changed around everything in our Long Island, New York offices and we made it virtual. So this way, people from anywhere across the country can join in our program regardless of where you live. So if you live in Florida and you want to date, you can still join now, but you'll be virtual dating. So to answer the question though, when am I coming back to Florida? When it is safe to fly, and probably it's going to be in the winter because Stacy can certainly do a fantastic job of holding down the fort until the winter comes when I guess phase 3 happens and things go back to normal, hopefully sooner rather than later. I normally would probably go down there, but under the circumstances, because we've started the virtual dating and we've been so blessed with how many fantastic clients have joined, there's just so much to do and so many new people that we really want to make sure we're doing everything possible to make them successful and happy. And we're coming up with all these new and exciting things. So I think it's best if I kind of stay in the New York area until the winter. So I know it was a long-winded message, but that's my answer. So thanks for asking. Okay, hey Asa. Okay, Ryan, let me know if someone tunes in or says hi or yeah.
Asia says, so glad to hear Jason
I know. And New York. Oh, what was that? A leaf?
Stephen Sorrow
I'm sorry?
Stephen Sorrow, also Uncle Brian.
Hi, Stephen. Hi, Brian. How is my brother doing? Look at this beautiful day here at Azalea. It is such a nice day. Too bad, too bad you weren't here with us. Ryan and I are having a really fun time at work today. Extra fun, more than usual. So, Brian, would you like to ask a question for us?
It was a bee.
What?
It was a bee. It was the bee, not a bunny.
Oh, it was a bee. Okay, next dating question.
What is the max age difference for 50 plus singles?
Okay, so the whole purpose of 50 plus is the fact that ever since I started over 19 years ago, is that I don't know what it is about the fact that since we only accept the best of the best, finest singles, all of the singles, and it's always been like this, 50 and above, always look amazing. Amazing. I mean, we have had guys that come in and they're 75 and truly they look 50. There's a guy 71. I would date him like this, 2 seconds. There's no way he looks 71 years old. He's amazing. Same thing with the women. Some of these women, it's they go to the gym every day. Well, they used to go to the gym every day. I always talk about we have a 95-year-old lady. She's our oldest lady. So if anybody knows a man that is whatever age, and look, she has more energy than me. And one of the things Brian has always said about me is that I was always able to do 100 things at once in a day. This lady has more energy than I do. So, whatever age this guy, if he's single and if he lives on the North Shore, I have a 95-year-old lady, and we put everyone on a hold for the pandemic. But she's been with us for a few months, and we don't have a man that old. So just let us know if you know of anyone because we love this woman so much. And she calls us every week and she's like, who do you have for me? Who do you have for me? So we are reaching out to all of you to see, do you have someone that could keep up with this wonderful, fabulous lady? So the reason that we don't show ages in 50 plus is for that reason that you would never believe their ages. And yet, if you knew their ages, so many people would self sabotage and say, nope, too old. Whereas if you don't know their age, because you don't, because it's 50 plus, you're going out with them and you're giving them a chance, and that's how it should be. So I don't use ages. I really don't. It is strictly by three parts of compatibility and what your five must haves are. So, whatever your five must haves are that you've given us, that person has them and they're compatible to you in three ways. So, what do you care about what their age is? Especially 50 plus. What do you care? Okay, let me see what Brian writes. If that really was a B, it is a damn good thing I didn't see it. Ay, 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 ay. The reason I'm touching my hair is because it keeps going into my eyes and it is annoying when it covers my eyes. Remember, this is a new haircut for me. I chopped it all off myself. So, like for right now, it is in my eyes, so I have to get it out of my eyes. Now, when I had my longer hair, Brian always insisted that I had extensions, and I didn't. And he would literally go up to my hair and pull it to see if I had extensions, but I didn't. Okay, next question.
Why is inner beauty more valuable but less rewarding?
Okay, well, it it's not. It just means that you're with the wrong person. So if you are with someone that does not appreciate your inner beauty, get rid of them now. Because I could tell you, our clients, if they don't appreciate inner beauty, then they don't deserve any of our clients. And I always say our clients are beautiful, but not only on the outside, but on the inside too. And I have had so many of my men actually say to me, never, and I love this phrase that they say, don't ever give me someone beautiful on the outside, yet ugly on the inside. I love that. So our men know how important it is that someone has inner beauty. So right now, if you're with someone and you know you are a beautiful person inside and they don't appreciate you, get out. Get out now while you can. And you know where you're going. MTN Matchmaking. Virtual dating. Okay. Got a ton of messages. We Sunday, hopefully people saw we had a Memorial Day full page in Newsday just thanking everyone that risked their lives, gave their lives for our country, and also for all of the golf lovers that watched the golf on the TV, which I'm sure anyone that loves sports must be going crazy because they haven't been able to watch any sports. So when golf came on, especially golf lovers, they were probably super happy. So we had our commercial during the golf tournament, and we got a lot of nice golf lovers calling from that. So thank you to all of them. And I don't know what it is, but golf lovers are very easy to match for us because guys, they're okay if a woman either plays golf and, just say she's average and they can play together for fun, even though they'll still want to play with their guys as well, or say someone like myself. I've never played golf, but yeah, for fun, would I go with a guy and have him teach me? Why not? So guys are just really cool when it comes to that sport and with women either not being good at golf or being good. Any updates on Facebook that I need to know?
Issa said the match between Tiger and Peyton and Phil and Tom.
Does he know who won?
I don't know. I know.
Asa, who won?
I know Tom Brady like split in hands, like 20 times.
Oh my God. Did
I read that.
Tiger Woods win? Anyone know? Brian, text Uncle Peter. I mean, our brother Peter. Why am I calling him Uncle Peter? What? Any other comments? Any other rude comments from Uncle Brian?
Yeah, but I can comment
Okay. Way to go,
you said
Brian.
put your hair behind your big ears, and I said you first. Oh wait, because he doesn't have
But he does have big ears. Sibling rivalry.
hair.
What? Hi, Mary. My friend Mary? Niece Mary? Hi, niece Mary. It's so funny because anytime I text either one of you, no matter what, I always first text the opposite one. And I don't know what it is, but it was so good to see you for Memorial Day weekend. We miss you. And we're happy that you said you're coming back next month. So that'll be lots of fun. And Mary is going to help me downsize because I'm looking at this house. I love my house. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Brian, you don't know this, but I do not need the four bedrooms upstairs. Ryan has one of them, but he's moving out at the end of the summer. So the, I will have four empty bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom. My bedroom is downstairs. So it's just silly. It's silly, even though, but I love it so much. So it's an emotional reason why I'm holding on to this house. And I know I said I love it, but I just want to say it a million times more. I love it, love it, love it. So it's going to be a very tough decision, but I'm going to be a snowbird. So I'm going to get a condo in Florida and a condo on Long Island. Mary is going to help me, even though she's not a real estate agent. She just does, I'm sorry, she does rentals. So that's the closest thing in our family. So she got that job. Sure, she's not too happy about it, but I just kind of gave her that responsibility of finding her Aunt Maureen as well as her own sister where I should go for my Long Island condo. Okay. Any other comments before our next question? Oh, wait, no, I have a question. Okay. So our clients are going out now because they've been doing the virtual dating. And so many of them, they asked me personally because they didn't want to ask you. And I thought that was kind of cute. So now it's time for them that they want to know, can they have sex? Or should they have sex? Or how did they bring up the subject of sex when before the pandemic it was just like so much easier because you would go out a few times, and in my program at least, because this is the guidelines that we recommend and everybody loved it because it was so clear cut. You both had chemistry. That's it. That's all it took. Um, because again, everybody knows you have to be compatible and have chemistry. So once you knew, and it usually took a few dates, you knew you had chemistry, then you would have the talk, okay, do you want to see other people still? Or do you want to be exclusive? So once our client said that they wanted to be exclusive with one another, they would decide to take it to the next level. Easy. I mean, how much easier could that possibly be? Boy, getting a little cloudy out there. Okay, so now with the pandemic, the first phone call, we're saying, for the first date, we're saying do a quick phone call. Then we're saying do a half hour FaceTime. Then we're saying do like a 45-minute or an hour Zoom or something like that, adding romance in it. and we're teaching our clients how to make the Zoom calls really romantic. That's going great. So now remember, we've had clients doing this now for 2 months. So they have each been quarantining. Is that a word? Quarantining?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So they've been quarantining and they've been going out on socially distancing dates. So our clients have been doing that now for a month. Okay. So at this point now, they've realized, okay, we only want to see each other, but for some reason they're having difficulty going from social distancing dates to coming over their houses and then sleeping over. Okay. So, and they're all coming to myself as a dating coach and Stacy as a certified dating coach saying, what's like the easiest way to make that transition, I'm sorry. And it's easy. I think really people are just making things more complicated for themselves. Okay? Just let nature take its course. You both know that you like each other so much. If you're already coming over, staying over, and you're exclusive, there's nothing wrong with staying because you would have said it before the pandemic. You know, can I stay over? Or do you want me to stay over? Or I can stay over. Just do the same thing that you would have done before at this point. Because you the only time things are different with the pandemic is in the very beginning. That's it. So once you've gotten past the beginning parts, everything is just the usual. Okay? So if you think in very simple terms when it comes to sex, dating and sex, everything is the same as it was before because the only difference is in the very beginning. So I hope that makes it easy for my clients that have been asking in that question specifically on Facebook Live. Okay, question why? Because there's a
Are
couple.
bad teeth a deal breaker? Also,
uh,
how are you?
oh, my client. It's so cute how my clients know so much about my life and what I do. Um, I'm just going to take a look at Brian's mean comments because pretty sure you're going to delete them. So I just want to see how mad I should be at him. Oh, did you delete any already? Oh, he didn't write anything bad except about me touching my hair, right? Okay.
Also, you should call your cousin Madeline.
Oh, Madeline, yes. Why? How's she doing?
I think she does real estate.
Oh,
I think that's what
does she do it on Long Island?
probably Jersey. That's where she lives.
Oh, well,
Mary said she's
did Mary suggest that?
no.
Oh, okay. But Madeline, um, I'm looking on Long Island. So Madeline. Okay. So anyway, um, my teeth. So they hurt. I went to the dentist today. As many, many of you know that I had this horrific root canal experience, but it was not with my favorite dentist. So no worries. Okay. My favorite dentist came back. So all was good. Yay. He was back. Okay. So he put in the temp after the root canal. What was it, last week? Last week he put in the temp. So from the moment he put it in, I'm like, I feel something on it. And so he looked and he's like, oh, yeah, there's a piece of your old tooth. So we took that away. And then, remember, you're under Novocaine and stuff, so you don't really feel too much. So then I think once that wore off, instantly, pain, pain, pain. But I kept thinking, he did say I had root canal. So everybody knows I'm the biggest wimp when it comes to pain. We all know that. I know it. So I'm convincing myself it's in my mind. It has to be in my mind. So I'm trying to get my mind off it. And did you ever notice that when you have a problem with your teeth or teeth pain, your tongue automatically touches it? Does that happen to anybody else? Please answer this. Please, anybody, tell me that if you have any pain in your teeth, that your tongue automatically goes to that area and has to touch it for some psychological reason, maybe subconscious reason. I don't know. So last week, I think it was like the next day or something. I'm feeling something that my tooth kept going to, and I'm like, God, the pain is so bad, 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 bad. Um, and they were great. They called me in something for the pain. Okay, but still, even with that, I still felt something annoying. So when you feel that, your tooth naturally goes to it. So to make a long story short, at one point, because my tongue kept touching it, all of a sudden I said to Ryan, "Oh my God, my temp came out." So I called them up and they said, "Okay, go to CVS." And Ryan is saying, "Oh my God, why don't you get denture cream? Oh my God, you're going to wear dentures," making fun of me. Okay, so, and the dentist, it was the 3-day weekend, blah, blah, blah. So, and he was off Tuesday, so I had to wait till today. So I would not go and get that because my son would make fun of me if I had to put denture cream on the temp and put it back in. Oh, and when it came out, a big chunk of my old tooth was there with the sharpest edge with blood on it. So that was jammed in my gums. So that is why the pain was so horrific. And even when I showed the hygienist, she's like, "Wow, that must have been so painful." Okay, so it's all the way in the back. No one can see it at all when I smile. So again, didn't want to hear, "Oh, my mother's wearing denture cream," huh, which Ryan would have done, which he told me he would do. So couldn't wait to go today because I guess just eating without anything, that my gums were so sore. Plus the tooth is so sore and the back tooth is so sore. Again, I'm a wimp with pain. I admit it. Just check, see what my brother Brian is making fun of. Okay, let me just check to see. Wow, my laptop is like burning, burning hot as blanking hell. And just don't forget, I have a section of a good question from someone about sex that I'm purposely waiting to the end just because I figured if someone wants an answer about sex, it'll be for the people that can handle a question about sex. I can't really read. Hey, Ken, love you, Ken. You love Ken. I'm behind. What is Brian saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's so funny, Brian. Shut the fuck up, Brian. Okay. What else? What else is Brian saying? Okay. Asa, we still want to know. Mary. That is so cute. Yes. Mary's beautiful. Oh, cousin Madeline. I can't read anything with the sun in my face. What is Mary saying, right?
She last week she said
She's what?
happy to help.
Oh, good. Cousin Maddie. Okay, great. Thank you, Mary. Love you, Mary. Oh, wow, there's a lot down here. Now, just remember, peeps, um, the way I have my Facebook set up is very private, even if I'm on public, to protect people's privacy, and we've always had it like this. You will only see people that are your friends or friends of my friends. Okay, so if someone, I'm on public, so if someone's not my friend, if you're my friend, you will only see someone that is my friend. If you're my friend and someone comes on and they're not my friend, you won't even see them showing up, just in case you were wondering. So we had to have that set up just for people that wanted to tune in. They asked to tune in, but they didn't want anyone to see them. So, anyway, so back to my tooth. Okay, so I go in today, super sore. It's even swollen, as you can see. So, when my favorite dentist, I give him the tooth, and he didn't even look at the tooth, the piece of my old tooth that was jammed in, causing all the pain. So, of course, being the baby that I am, I said, "But didn't you see what was jammed into my gums?" So, that was nothing. And he's like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Just blowing everything off." Probably because he knows I'm a big baby. That is literally how I was treated today. Like I am the biggest baby that they've ever had, and I probably am. Okay, in their defense, I am sure I am the biggest baby that they've ever had. But the point is, it really is very sore. So he looked and he's like, "Oh, the gums are very irritated." So he said, "Oh," to the hygienist, "Okay, yeah, we got to give her this rinse." So right away, I'm thinking, I'm lazy. I'm not going to rinse with a rinse. Uh, uh, Brian, can you see me rinsing with a rinse? Love that kid. I'm lazy. Okay, I'm lazy. Anyway, all right, they're going to give me a rinse. Fine. If they're giving it to me, I guess I'm going to. Fine. If they're going to give it to me, they're going to go to all the trouble to just give me a rinse. I guess I will use it. But so then I said, will that take care of the gum pain? Because I said the pain is also in the back area. And he said that the gums were bad back there. And also the back tooth that is sore. And I said, but you said that tooth was okay, but that's causing pain. And he said, oh, yeah, the gums have receded back there too. And I'm like, oh, God, all these reasons for the pain. Like, at least now I'm saying to myself, all right, at least now I'm not the biggest baby that I thought because he has just explained to me all the reasons why I have been in such pain. So he's like, all right, but remember, we're going to give you the rinse. So I said, okay, will the rinse take care of my soreness and pain? And he said, no, the rinse will get your gums better. Okay, so then Maureen's not happy about that because I'm already in pain. So I don't like walking into a dentist in pain and walking out in more pain. I don't like that. So then I go up to say goodbye, and I was just going to walk out, and I see the bottles. Hold on, please. Oh, another one of my overstock buying sprees. Another one, right? Being shipped. I don't know why they don't ship at all. It's like they ship every single one separately. But anyway, so um, there's the two bottles. And at that point, seriously, hey Trisha, has my other beautiful niece. Wait a minute. Trisha always also does rentals. Trisha, you can help Auntie M downsize from the house I love so much, which is very emotional for me, and help me get a condo on Long Island. What do you say? Okay. So anyway, I'm walking into the dentist, very sore and pain. Oh, and then as I got up, I said, now, just so you know, that same feeling I had before of feeling the feeling that something's sticking out, which is, I guess, the cement, or last case, it was my tooth that was jabbed in. I said, I'm still feeling that. Like, in other words, could he look at it? If it was just cement, take it off, whatever it was. And he goes, I said, so I'm touching it with my tongue. And he goes, well, just don't touch it with your tongue. Warren, what are you laughing at? Oh, okay. So at this point, walking out, more pain. And I see the two bottles up there, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't even want these two bottles. I really don't at this point. Uh, so sore. I'm so sore right now. I mean, I see it. I feel it. I'm miserable. I'm in the worst mood. Poor Ryan. He's like, what is wrong with you since I've been home? But I'm not a good pain person. I'm not. So she goes, oh, wait a minute. That's $37 for the bottles. I was like, I, I really just wanted to say, no, no. Uh, First of all, I was told they're giving me the bottles. Okay. It's not about the $37. I gave it to them. I paid for it. I didn't want it. it so, hence, because it's so sore, I'm in a bad mood. So, that's it. I just had to vent. Thank you for listening. Okay. Um, Comment your questions, especially if they have to do with sex, because today is a day of sex talk. Wait, Rye, I'm trying to see. Where's the Trisha thing? Oh, okay. All right, so what's your question? And then I'll go to the sex questions that people have said to me. Cause you did? Really? Okay, so here's this question about sex. This guy wrote in, and he just recently got separated. I have to put my sunglasses on because I don't want to show any facial disgust. So he writes in and he says he's separated and he knows that when he's ready to move on and get divorced, he wants to come to MTN Matchmaking. Okay, nice compliment. Really? Really? Okay, so anyway, he said he heard sex with the ex is the best. Okay, guys, don't be going around saying that when you're separated. Because, first of all, your ex wife, I would probably say 99% of your exes don't want to hear you ever effing say you want to ever have sex with them again. Unless you're some big time bigwig giving them a hefty maintenance so that they never have to work and you're hot as anything and you broke up amicably for something silly and you decided you want to get back with her and she just is being, oops, okay. Well, um, Facebook kicked me off for that. You guys can see me, but I know when it says this, I'm kicked off. So I'm just going to say goodbye for now because it's too hard for me to do Facebook Live when I see this black screen and know what that means. So again, just guys, do do not ever say that to your ex. She's not going to want to hear it, okay? So save yourself the embarrassment of saying that, okay? And we will see you next on Friday for Friday Facebook Live at 2:30. And I hope you all have a great day. If you want any information on dating tips or anything, check out our website at mtnmatchmaking.com, or you can call us at 516-444-2861. And I hope you're able to see this because, again, I can't see it on my end.